Okay, so I wanted to share, I know it's our 75th birthday in Tupperware, and like Judy said, what better way to celebrate than with a cake, but not just any cake, a cookie cake. And I kind of stepped it up a notch because as I do with desserts, you got to step it up a notch. And I also uh, made it ahead of time. So I'm basically just going to kind of tell you what's in it, how simple it is to make, but I'm going to show you really how the MicroPro grill can be a huge time saver. And so that's going to be our shot. What is it? The star of the show. And that is the MicroPro grill. So if you're thinking like, gosh, what is that? And how is it going to work for me? And really what I like to say is it's cookware for your microwave, right? It's kind of like a skillet for your microwave. It's also a little baby oven for your microwave. So whatever you would do on a skillet on the stovetop, or whatever you would do out on the grill, or whatever you would do in the oven, you can do that in the MicroPro grill with the power of your microwave. And with this recipe tonight for our cookie cake, we have an added piece to the MicroPro grill, and it is the Silicone ProRing. So here you can see inside, I've got one of my cookies, and it smells so good. We need smell-o-vision, right? And you're thinking, but wait, there's metal on the inside, there's metal on the outside, but that's okay because Tupperware did this amazing innovation and realized that by covering the edges with silicone, the microwave does not recognize the metal and it just bounces off of the silicone. So what happens is it actually goes right into the bottom of the MicroPro grill and into the cover of the MicroPro grill into what's called a susceptor. And the susceptor is what's taking all of those microwaves and turning that susceptor into thermal heat. Because a microwave is basically vibration heat. You know, when you rub your hands together to warm up, that's vibration heat. But we want that thermal heat like we get from our skillet and from our grill. And so the susceptor changes the microwaves to that thermal heat for us, creating a little oven or a skillet. And the great thing about this cookware for your microwave is it's non-stick. So basically whatever you're going to cook or saute or sear or grill is going to come out beautifully. This puppy cleans up with a little bit of hot water and soap. It's amazing. So piece of chicken, 7 minutes. A cookie, this one took about 11 minutes, but at 50% power because we're baking it, right? We want to give it time to bake and leaven and all that good stuff. So 11-minute dessert. Yes, please. Thank you. So here's how I stepped it up. I'll make sure you guys get the recipe for this cookie cake. And it's your basic half a stick of butter or a whole stick of butter, super healthy, with a little bit of sugar, brown sugar, some flour, some baking soda, and you can add walnuts if you want to, if you prefer, and about half a cup to 3/4 cup of chocolate chips. And then you have your vanilla and your salt. But I took the Silicone ProRing and I put it on a cookie sheet and on my silicone Wonder Mat with rim, and I filled it with vanilla ice cream. And then I let it harden up in the freezer for about an hour. So now I have a giant cookie ice cream sandwich. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. So what I did was that recipe makes 2 cookies. So I already took out the first cookie, and that one's on my plate here. And of course, I use our nice big paddle spatula. This is so helpful when lifting up fish and chicken breasts. And of course, it's not going to hurt your cookware for the microwave, right? Then I'm going to take my silicone ring with ice cream. Whoop. Okay, and the great thing about silicone is this does not stick to anything. I'm just going to unleash my ice cream here. Voila. And of course, it doesn't stick to the silicone mat either, but I did let it sit out just a little bit. And how great would this be to do I mean, even if you just got this for $20, you could do little cheesecakes, you could do little freezer key lime pies, fruit tarts. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You could even do shaped things in the oven on your silicone mat because everything's good for up to 482 degrees. I'm gonna throw that in the dishwasher. And then I have this beautiful round piece of ice cream, okay? And of course you could pick your favorite. I like the real all natural stuff. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look how it just came right. All right, so now I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna slide it right on top of my cookie here. Using my fingers, but you know what, it's okay. I'm gonna eat it. And then I've got my second cookie already made up in here and I'm just gonna lift the silicone ring up and around. Look at that. So frittatas and quiches and banana breads and all kinds of things that you can make with this in here. Everything just comes right off so clean. I'm gonna lift up my second cookie. It's still a little warm, so it might melt my ice cream, but that's okay. It's going right in my belly. And then voila, can you believe this? How fun. Cutting it into each little person's pie shape. They'll have their own little piece of your cookie ice cream sandwich. And you could top it with another dollop of ice cream sprinkles. And there you go. You could ice it too. You don't have to use ice cream. You could do regular icing if you wanted to, or just have them individually, hide one for yourself and use the other one for your family because you get 2 cookies out of it. So what a great demonstration to show everybody our amazing MicroPro grill and a great celebration of our 75th birthday.
That's just mean. Oh my gosh. I'm like, that looks so good. Oh, Sean, I